Hey everybody, it's Katie, VSG for the real me. This is my 2-week post-op update, and I have a list somewhere. Okay, so I guess I'll just go straight to the numbers for right now. My high weight was 306. I'm 5'3". Surgery weight was 271, and today I am 261. That's 10-pound loss since surgery. I don't remember what I was last week. I'm probably not gonna. I don't know. Maybe I'll remember to figure that out. But I'm a little upset because I weigh myself every day. I don't obsess over it if I don't lose a pound or if I, whatever. I don't obsess over it. But I'm a little upset today because yesterday I was 259 and today I'm 261. So I gained 2 pounds and I don't understand that. I ranted a little bit this morning on one of my little Facebook VSG groups, which those groups are so annoying. I don't know why I'm in them. But I'd much rather watch y'all's videos. But I did get some decent feedback for once. Somebody mentioned water weight, which kind of makes sense because I drank some salty gumbo broth yesterday. And another one is bloating from maybe PMS or something, which is possible. My period is all over the place because of my weight and stuff. But since it's been coming down, I expect to have a period soon. And I have been experiencing cramps like on and off. So it could be that. I'm not going to freak out. I feel a lot better about it right now since somebody mentioned those things to me. So I just want to talk about a few things that have gone on since surgery and like within the past week or so since you've seen me last. Number one is I've had a very dry mouth, not just throughout the day. That is tolerable because I can sip all day long and that helps. And I do sip all day long. But when I go to sleep at night, I wake up in the morning, like way before it's time to get up. I wake up maybe 4 to 5 times and then keep going back to sleep because my mouth is so dry. And I think I may have mentioned this in another video, that my teeth are stuck to my lips and my tongue is stuck to the roof of my mouth. It's so miserable and uncomfortable, and I can't go back to sleep as long as it's like that. And I'll try to sip water. Well, the other day I went to Walgreens and bought a spray that's supposed to help moisturize your mouth, but it doesn't really work. It's really minty. It just tastes like I keep drinking this like minty stuff. I don't know. I mean, I guess it helps a little. You spray it on your tongue and kind of move it around like that. I'm still waking up. It's still happening. It's not like I spray it and then, I can sleep the rest of the morning. No. So I don't really know what I'm going to do about that. Someone mentioned to me it could be because I'm still in ketosis. This did start pre-op, so when I was on my liquid diet. So I do think that it could just be the ketosis. But when would that change? I'm going to be on like less than 30 carbs for a while. So I don't see any relief in sight for that. But it could also be dehydration. And I keep emailing my nutritionist telling her that I have these symptoms of dehydration. And, when you're discharged from the hospital, they give you a packet of signs to look for dehydration. And I have almost all of them, but my nutritionist doesn't seem to be worried about it. If it doesn't get any better, I am seeing them on Wednesday. Today's Monday. I'm seeing them Wednesday. So we'll see what happens. But the other things that I've experienced is dizziness, like really bad dizziness. If I get up from sitting, sometimes it's really mild, but sometimes it's like, holy crap, I need to hold on to something or I'm going to fall over. and it happens often. I have vertigo, but this is not vertigo what I'm experiencing. This feels different. And then I've just been, low energy, just other things. I don't remember what all the symptoms on the list were, but I got them, most of them. It could be an issue with vitamins. I have mentioned before that I had a very difficult time with the liquid vitamins. Thank all that is holy, I called my nutritionist and she said I could start the chewables. Well, so much for that, because every time I take one of the chewables I throw up. And it's very unpleasant. The other day it was like I was like right before my going to school, outside of my college, and I totally threw up. Thankfully I didn't get it all over myself because it was such a small amount. But so I decided to go, because I keep emailing my nutritionist and she keeps not being helpful about this situation. So, and I'm taking Celebrate vitamins, and I know a lot of people have had issues with those. So it could just be the brand. Well, I decided to do some research and take it upon myself to find another vitamin. And I went with the Flintstones Complete Chewable, which is not a bariatric vitamin. My nutritionist insists I'm on a bariatric vitamin, but I really don't understand why, considering we don't have the absorption problems that gastric bypass patients get, or even the Roux-en-Y. So I don't know. Hopefully when they test my blood Wednesday, they'll see my vitamin levels are okay. I don't know. If not, then I guess I'll fess up and see what they tell me to do. But I don't know. That whole situation, it freaks me out, because I always said that even though my doctor and nutritionist seem to be incredibly strict compared to everyone else's story that I hear, I should really follow what they say, because I don't know everything, and I can do my little research, but how thorough really is it? So, but this time I had to take a stand. It was either get no vitamins in because I keep throwing them up, or take something else, and she wasn't willing to help me with that. I feel bad because now I have purchased $100 or more worth of crap that I can't use. I'm really excited about Wednesday, because for the first time since surgery I will be able to put some kind of food in my mouth other than a protein shake. I was drinking the ENS 100% whey protein powder shakes, and they just started getting really gross to me. Like at first it was okay, but then it was just like, ugh, I don't want to drink this at all. So I did email my nutritionist, and she said that I could go back to the pre-made shakes if I could tolerate it. And I drank it, no problem, felt a little more full. It tasted pretty good. But I did have some bloating and discomfort, and I wouldn't call it diarrhea, but it hurt. And it was loose, but I guess I'm only drinking, so I don't know how firm it would be. Oh, don't you like talking about poop texture? But I will be allowed to start yogurt, applesauce, blended and strained soups on Wednesday, and I'm really, really excited about that. I do cook. I'm a caterer, so I've got a few little ideas of some soups I'm going to puree. So that brings me to yesterday. Yesterday was the first time since surgery that I was in a situation, like a social situation, where there was a lot of good food around me. And it's unusual because I was at my mother-in-law's house, and unless they're boiling crawfish, usually their food is not enticing to me. They do not cook very well over there, and I'm always having to go there and eat that crap. But yesterday, it was a special occasion, the grandparents' wedding anniversary, and they had a shrimp boil. And shrimp is one of my favorite things ever. and there was corn and potatoes and boiled, garlic and all the stuff that goes into it. Some of y'all may know about that if you're from around here. And that was hard. And she also had a big pot of gumbo, and I thought, perfect, I'll just drink some of the juice. And I did, and it was so good, even though her gumbo is, from a box. I mean, she adds a lot to it, but she does use a box, and, I cook everything from scratch. But anyway, it was really good to be able to taste like the sausage in it. But as I'm drinking it and tasting it, I can feel the grease that's in it. And I thought, shouldn't be doing this. But I only had a small amount. And I bet that if I am retaining water, it's from that. Because, and I don't think I gained any weight from the fat. I'm still under like 300 calories for the day. So I don't think it was that. But I do think that the broth probably had a lot of sodium in it. So that could be the culprit. And then another thing I'm really pissed off about, I guess I could call it a NSB, as Monica Sleeve McQueen would say. I got to the party and I haven't seen any of these people since before my pre-op diet. And since then, I think there's been a pretty big change visually in the way I look. And everybody over there knows that I had the surgery. Like, I don't care. I'll tell anybody who asks. And if they got a problem with it, that's their problem. It's not mine. I don't feel the need to go on Facebook and make some kind of announcement that I had this done. But if somebody asks me, I will tell them the truth. My health was bad, and I took a stand, and I don't have to be ashamed of that in any way. But, so they all know, 2 weeks ago I had surgery. No one mentioned it. No one asked me how I was feeling, how I was doing. No one asked me if I lost any weight. No one even noticed that I lost any weight. I'm not surprised with this group. I mean, it's my in-laws. And, I've never really felt accepted by them. Which, whatever, I don't care. It's just annoying. It's not like my feelings are hurt, that they haven't accepted me that much. Because honestly, if I would have met any of these people in any other circumstances, I wouldn't like them. But it's just annoying because I've done so much for my stepchildren, who they all claim. My cat is up here. Say hi, kitty. Say hi, my kitty. They all claim that they love them so much and they care about them so much, but the fact that I've raised them for the last 5.5 years still hasn't changed their mind about me. Whatever. I don't really care. Moving on. That's all I had on my paper for today. But, I should mention that I am a little dolled up, as you can see. It's not how I normally look on a daily basis, but I had to create a profile picture for a class that I'm taking for my online portion of the class, and so I fixed myself up a little bit, which is kind of nice because I was able to take a couple selfies, which I am not a selfie person. I question the motives of people who take selfies, but it was nice that I do have a cute profile picture right now on Facebook that isn't like my wedding photo. So thanks everybody for watching my videos. I'm sorry they're always so long. I'm at 15 minutes. I gotta go. I don't want to keep y'all any longer. I'll be back next week for my week 3 update to tell y'all how I'm doing eating food. I cannot wait. All right. Y'all have a good one. Bye.